guys, this is Kelsey Fitzgerald. We're here today with Daniel H. Gray. Do you mind answering a few questions for us today?
No, I don't, Kelsey. How are you doing today?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I was glad that you called me down for this interview and stuff. I know it was you were a little last minute, but I'm glad I was able to make it.
I'm glad too. So tell us about your new book coming soon, 6588 When Evil Lurks.
Well, Kelsey, 6588 When Evil Lurks is a book that is a horror suspense thriller. It promises to leave the reader on the edge of his seat. And I don't recommend anybody read this book with the little lamp on. I suggest maybe that you turn the lights up a little bit higher when you're reading this book, because it's going to scare you.
I'll take that in mind, Daniel. So is all the stuff in the book true?
Well, there are some parts in the book that are true, and there's some parts in the book that are not true.
So it's like non-fictional and fictional combined, but it's marked as fictional?
Right.
So are you working on anything new now?
Yes, I'm currently working on a new book right now that we don't have a title for yet. But we think it's going to do really well.
So you can't tell us anything about it right now?
No, I can't say anything about it, but you'll be the first one that I let know, Kelsey.
I'll take that in mind, Daniel. So when do you expect for 6588 to be published?
6588, we're in the final stages right now, just to let all the fans know. We're in the final stages, and it will be coming out probably about late May.
So, Daniel, I have to ask you this. How did you find a passion for writing? Because I read your book preview, and it was quite thrilling and hooking, and just how did you find a passion for writing?
Well, Kelsey, it's something that I've always wanted to do ever since, I was a kid. I always enjoyed books, and I always had a really good imagination, and I always liked to watch a lot of horror films coming up as a kid.
All right, well, Daniel, that's all the time we have for right now, but I would like to thank you for coming out here and thank you for having an interview and informing your fans about all these questions I had to ask you.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you very much.
All right.